In 1966, General Johnson Thomas Umunakwe Aguiyi-Ironsi was assassinated. His tenure lasted just 194 days, but his rise and fall marked one of the most pivotal moments in Nigeria's history. Born on March 3, 1924, Johnson Aguiyi-Ironsi was a distinguished Nigerian army officer. He joined the military in 1942, trained at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst, and quickly rose through the ranks. By 1960, at independence, he was one of the few senior Nigerian officers in the army. Known for his calm demeanor and intellect, Aguiyi-Ironsi served in various posts, from platoon commander to brigade major, earning respect across regions. Nigeria in the early 1960s was deeply divided. Ethnic tensions and political corruption strained the fragile unity of the First Republic. By January 15, 1966, a group of mainly Igbo junior officers staged Nigeria's first military coup. Prime Minister Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Premier Ahmadu Bello and others were killed. Though the coup plotters claimed nationalist motives, it was widely perceived as ethnically driven. In the chaos that followed, Major General Aguiyi-Ironsi, the most senior officer, was appointed head of the federal military government. As Nigeria's first military head of state, Aguiyi-Ironsi sought unity. His signature program was Decree No. 34, an attempt to abolish Nigeria's federal structure in favor of a unitary system aimed at reducing ethnic strife. To many, this was a bold attempt at national integration, but to others, especially in the north, it seemed rushed, unconstitutional, and favoring Igbo interests. Tensions grew. Despite his personal integrity and commitment to justice, his leadership was marked by indecision and misreading the depth of regional distrust. Northern officers, alarmed by unification policies and perceived ethnic bias, began planning a counter-coup. Among them was Lieutenant Colonel Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma. Danjuma, then a young officer from the north, became one of the leaders of the July 1966 counter-coup. This was driven by anger over January's killings and fear that Aguiyi-Ironsi's policies threatened northern autonomy. Their stated aim was to restore order, but the plan quickly turned violent. On July 29, 1966, as Aguiyi-Ironsi stayed in Ibadan to consolidate power, the counter-coup erupted. Northern troops broke into the government house in Ibadan. General Aguiyi-Ironsi and his host, Colonel Adekunle Fajuyi, were seized, beaten and assassinated that same day. The violence sent shockwaves across Nigeria. Within weeks, Lieutenant Colonel Yakubu Gowon, also a northern officer, was installed as head of state. Aguiyi-Ironsi's assassination marked the beginning of a cycle of coups, counter-coups and military rule in Nigeria. His brief leadership remains a subject of debate between aspirations for unity and the tragic realities of fractured nationhood.